Welcome to the San Francisco Hotel Monumental in Santiago de Compostela, Galicia, Spain. I'm Patrick Hughes and this is Planet Patrick. I'm Patrick Hughes and this is Planet Patrick. Well, I've just arrived in Santiago de Compostela. I followed the map to the parking for my hotel, which is the San Francisco Monumental Hotel, and it seems to have taken me to this ginormous church. And this building behind me, which I think is the hotel. Gary the car is currently there. I'm going to go over and see if this is actually where I'm supposed to be parked. If this is in fact the front of the hotel. I don't know. I mean, it looks like a hotel. So I just spoke to the two guys. There's internal parking available, which is great. So they've said, go and get your bags. I'm like an hour and 10 minutes too early for check-in. They're like, don't worry, it's no problem, your room is ready. So they couldn't be more friendly. I'm so pleased. Let me go and get my stuff. I mean, this looks very impressive, doesn't it? It's a former Franciscan monastery, but the food in the restaurant comes from typical Spanish monasteries. I'm going to try that for lunch. I'm on the first floor. I think I've booked a single room, and I got a great rate on this hotel, so I'll tell you a little bit more about that in a minute. Let me get into the room first and do a quick room tour. Blah, 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 blah. 105 to 109. Oh, it is dark here. Oh, it does look like a medieval cell. 106. In we go. This doesn't look like something I've booked at all. Bear in mind, I've just come from a 2-star hotel at Porto Airport. This looks much too posh for me. Oh my god. This is sensational compared to what I normally stay in. Look at that. Comfy bed. Want to have a siesta right now, but I'm too hungry. And a sofa. A sofa. Do you remember sofas, people? This looks gorgeous. Let's look out the window. Quickly. Hola, Santiago. Does this open? Oh. It does open. I can hear tweeting birds. They're singing songs about Santiago. Oh my gosh. Oh, the air is so fresh. Oh, I love it. Oh, I'm so glad. This is gorgeous. And you can see the old convent. Let's have a look around the room, everybody. The linen looks just beautiful. Soft linen. Oh, microfiber. And those great big long pillows. Here beside the bed there is a high bedside table. And just if you're wondering, I am wearing sandals for a Franciscan monastery. A pad and pencil. We know we're getting upscale when there's a free pad and pencil. Over here there's what looks like quite a large wardrobe. Okay, it smells nice. It smells of wealth. Extra pillows. Thank you, people of San Francisco Monumental Convento. I've mispronounced that. In here there's a little safe, which is great. Some nice drawers for your drawers. And a super shine. I'll be needing that for my sandals later. Lovely. It does smell nice. Like cedar. This room is ginormous. I'm very happy. Can you tell? Look at the ceiling. Little amuses the innocent. And obviously the guilty as well. There's a great big desk. I will be editing things here later. For your delight. Probably the video from the hotel in Porto, I think, is up next. I'm looking forward to that. That was a great hotel too. I've stayed in some corkers and also some not corkers. In here is a little fridge. Ooh, currently empty. They appear to have provided 2 bottles of water. Water from Galicia. That's the sort of district that we're in. Over here there is ample storage for my sandals and my various rubbish. You can see that my bag collection has grown as I've gone along. There's a suitcase, I have my camera case, I have a general going about day bag, and a bag full of water and other trash. There's a great big mirror, which currently contains me in a variety of navy colours. This bathroom is out of this world. Hola a mi bathroom. I'm sure that's the wrong word. Baño, probably. This is the biggest bathroom tour that we'll do for a while. It's taken me more than one step to get back here. I suspect this was a different entrance into another room. There would maybe have been 2 different cells for monks or nuns to live in. Anyway, let me run to the other end of the bathroom. You don't hear me say that very often. Okay, there are 2 sinks. It's, they call it hydroelectric gel. Thank you, San Francisco place. There are plastic cups in which to imbibe large amounts of red wine. That's your thing. Water pressure is generous. There's a stool here for you to sit on while paring your toenails. There is a generous toilet which has a sticker on it, and over here a bidet for the cleansing of personal areas. We have a large bath and shower with a variable head. Everyone loves a variable head on a shower. Their own brand, San Francisco shampoo and shower gels. There are 2 towels. This looks papery, but is in fact fluffy. And I like a fluffy towel. Are there 2 hand towels? There are. One here, and they're branded with St. Francis. St. Francis was very fond of beasts, and since I am here, I'm hoping St. Francis is very fond of me, as my own special kind of beast. There is a mild scent of incense, but that's a smell I like. I'm staying here for 2 nights, and breakfast is included in my rate, so I'm definitely going to be having a look at that. But because their restaurant is closed for dinner, and it does like local specialities, plus things that you eat in monasteries, apparently, I'm going to try it out for lunch as well. It's 1:15, so I'm going to go and move my car and then have lunch. See you when I'm stuffing myself with food. Because I filmed everything. They've got coordinates about how to get to their internal car park. The car park is technically just right behind the convent here, but you have to kind of go around and round and round to get to it. Just keep turning right, all will be good. I'll see you there in a second. Alrighty, it took a little while to drive GB Gary round the block. We ended up going kind of 500 or 600 meters. It brought us back here to the convent, and you can see the reception is just through here. Oh! Delighted. Okay, so I'm off to the restaurant now. I think I'm going through the old cloisters here. It looks like an older part of the former convent. Oh my God, look at this. Holy Saint Jesus. It's unusual that this is all kind of hotel. I'm trying a traditional monastery meal, which is water, bread, and then basically vegetables with tiny bits of meat, I think. This is seasonal vegetables with ham on top and a garlic mayonnaise. It looks good. This is a cannelloni with chicken and vegetables. It looks interesting. Delicious. Dessert has arrived, and it looks weird, doesn't it? It's a pear poached in red wine, a local cake called St. Francis's Punya, unfortunate name, and mixed citrus ice cream. On my way to breakfast, through the dark halls of Mordor. Nice. Oh, breadth of the buffet here. It looks fantastic. Eggs and bacon, tortilla, scrambled eggs, ham, what looks like maybe smoked salmon and trout, cheese, little cakes, croissants, chocolate balls. Of course, we're not allowed to touch any of it, which makes sense. Might have gone overboard.
Time to work off those eggs. Unusually, this monastery has a swimming pool in it. Reception provided extra towels and a key card to be able to access the space. The water was much, much colder than it looks, but I look happy, so that's all good.
Well, thank you so much for joining me for this review of the San Francisco Hotel Monumental here in Santiago de Compostela in northern Spain. This was a lovely hotel to stay in. Yes, it's more expensive than the usual hotels that I've been staying in on this trip, but that's no harm. Sometimes you need to treat yourself a little bit. Go ahead, treat yourself. I hope you'll be able to join me again for the next episode of Planet Patrick. In the meantime, take care. Bye-bye. I'm Patrick Hughes and this is Planet Patrick.